Here we are, Friday, last devotional of the week on this series. Last time I challenged you to focus on being selfless and figure out what you can do instead of what you could not do. And today, I want to talk a little bit more about focus. I referenced my son Charlie last time. He's 2, he's amazing, he's full of energy, he's so sensitive to the Spirit. He loves to play pretend right now and hide and seek. And this morning he came into where I was and he wanted to sit on my lap, of course, and we were just talking and laughing, and I reached into my pocket and I found a piece of mesh that had come off of one of his squishy balls. And so I put it on his head and told him that he had a hat on. He thought it was hilarious. We quickly made the piece of mesh into a ring and then a rope that we could play tug of war with and whatever else I could come up with on the spot. And then I wrapped it around my glasses like this while I was wearing them. He, of course, wanted to try it, and then it hit me. That's it. What if we change the lens that we're looking through? We talked about the fact that we all struggle with being selfish, all of us. We talked about if we focus on the negative, that gives us a really good opportunity during this whole thing to be selfish, and it sets us up to fail. And then we talked about figuring out what we can do instead of what we can't do. What if we lived with this mesh covering our glasses so that we saw out of different lenses? My son teaches me so many things out of the simple things that we do. The other day we were playing in the van just for a change of scenery, and I was cleaning. When you have little kids in vans, it's full of snacks and goldfish and missing socks and who knows what else, toy dinosaurs. So I was cleaning and Charlie was playing, and he found a gift tag off of a gift bag in the trunk of the van. Who knows how long it had been there. And his instant thought was not, why is this here? Why did no one clean this up? Why is there trash in the van? No. His instant thought was, here's a sparkly red tag that's shaped like a dog bone. And he said to me, oh, it's beautiful. I send that to Grace and Ruth. Those are his cousins. He found trash in treasure for someone else. And he was right. We sent that to my nieces in the mail, and my niece Grace called, and she was so excited. She told us what she had gotten in the mail, a sparkly red, written on no less, gift tag from Christmas, and she was excited. Give me that mesh on my glasses, Lord. Help me see treasure in trash. Help me to put others above myself. Help me to be selfless. Guys, what can you do? Have you ever thought about your mom during this time? How hard it might be for her? Maybe one of your parents is used to being at work and now they're not. Maybe they're used to being home with just one of your siblings. What about your stepdad? What about your grandmother? What about the elderly man who lives next door, or the single mom who lives behind you? Have you stopped to think about how this might be affecting them? If you haven't, maybe you can today. Maybe you can change your focus just for today and see what it causes you to see or do. I've had to change my perspective and catch myself and do it multiple times. We are used to being on the go, running all around, having play dates, making adventures out of nothing, going to the store to visit the fish. And it was really hard the first week of this having to stay home. I felt like after that I had climbed over a mountain and I saw the light on the other side. Or maybe it was just that I told that mountain to get out of my way, and I saw the light from where I was standing. We now have adventures in our garage while we eat pizza and play with a toy leaf blower. We eat lunch and dinner at our kitchen table every single day. We build forts bigger and cooler than ever before, and obstacle courses out of scrap wood that my husband has in the garage. We fill the bathtub with beans and noodles to make a giant sensory bin. And all because I'm choosing to see this time through the eyes of my 2-year-old instead of through my eyes as an adult and be grouchy and selfish and grumpy about it. What if you chose to do the same thing? We don't know how long this is going to last. We don't have any answers right now. But I will tell you this, if you do it for just one day, you'll see a difference. If you choose to put this mesh over your glasses and see the world, your situation, your world through different eyes, selfless eyes, like Paul said in Philippians, what can you do? Let's for now put away the thinking about things that are missing. Yes, they're there. It stinks beyond belief. There's no denying that. But what about this? We can't control it. We can't change it. So let's look at what we're gaining. Who can we help today? What can we do today? What fun can we do today? Who can we encourage today? Let's be selfless. Find what you can do. Put the mesh over your eyes. See others as above yourself. Philippians 2, 3, and 4. We'll see you next week.